Alright guys, in this video we're going to cover this item and this record, and these are the last operators within the documentation, and then we'll move back into dealing with the remaining functions that's inside the documentation. So, alright, so just like the previous video where we talked about self and parent, there is a hierarchy to this as well. The parent is going to be the record, and then the record itself may have one or more columns, and those columns are referred to as items. So this record is going to be essentially a row in a spreadsheet, and this item is any item that you choose to target within that record. Okay, and again, it could be one or more. So if it's just one, you don't have much of a choice. It's just that one. Although if there's, two or more, then you do have a choice, and then this item is the item that you choose to target. So let's talk about this probably in this item's context, because it's very, very easy. We're clicking on an item in a gallery, and we're simply, clicking on this, and you can see right here, it's this item. So for this record, we're choosing the column this item, and it's done with the dot operator. So if we just delete this out, hit dot, these are the available columns that we can choose from. And so, again, whatever one I decide to target is going to be it. So let's just do department. Is there any data there? No. Let's do Control Z, anyway, full name. So we'll get back to here. So this is the item within the record. Now, to deal with the record at the record level, we could come up to contacts, and we could do filter. Now, we don't need to do it in this context because the way IntelliSense works, it helps us out. Now, we can just choose the item straight on, right? We don't need to choose this record because it already knows in context, but IntelliSense isn't going to help us out with this. I'm only doing this to illustrate, this record portion of it, okay? So I'm filtering the entire gallery, the whole entire data set table, the contacts table specifically. And then I can do, for example, here, which one is it? This record dot, what is it? First name. And we want to do the, actually, let's change this out. Contacts starts with, now we're not going to get IntelliSense. This record dot first name starts with capital A, and we'll double close. All right, so this is taking at the record level every record that starts with the first, every record, and then we're specifying this item, actually, but it doesn't say this item because we have to specifically name it. So we're targeting the first name, and because it's wrapped with this starts with function, which we haven't covered yet, then we're just saying I want everything with the first name that starts with A. So if I wanted to change this to AV, now I only have AV, right? So this is just filtering records that start with the, specifically targeting the first name that starts with AV. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. So this record, the actual record, the item is a child of this record or the column. All right, that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video, and we'll begin and go for the rest of the series now, it looks like, for just dealing with the functions.